This next comic is a former Mormon from Minnesota, guys. Give it up for Rhett, Sever!
The sound of Sever fever, like it. So yeah, I'm disappointed the internet buried the advertising for this show under all the cat videos and porn, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm glad they covered this subject of William Hung earlier, because I'm the William Hung of comedy. She bangs, she bangs. And, but yeah, so this is my Mormon posse, my former Mormon posse up here that have suffered all the crowd work throughout the show. It'll teach you to sit in front at a comedy show. They're all former Mormons, except there's one normal Lutheran. One sensible person who doesn't fall under the gaze of a cult. So yeah, they basically come into town to go to this Andrew Mark sale to get like leather jackets for a couple $100, like designer coats. And my aunt is like, they got there really early, but my aunt's seeing all the other women leave. They were telling me about this. Like, all the other women leave with their coats already, and she's like, a bitch here has one of my coats already, give me some trouble. And then I had to go meet them at Bergdorf Goodman, like the highest of the high-end designer stores. And so I walk in there like this, and the expressions I got on everybody's face that was in there, all the prudy, like, rich New Yorkers, all the expressions I got on their faces, I might as well walked in there like this, like, it's a stick up. Everybody give me your designer shit, because I don't even need the money. All your designer shit's worth more than the money that's in your pocket, probably. What else? So yeah, I was gonna talk about my grandma, but I think half the audience already knows about her. So I don't know if it's worth it. Her house is like a good housekeeping magazine spread, but more like designed by Tim Burton. If Tim Burton, grew up in the country and designed a house, that's my grandma's house. Can't make this stuff up. She's made about 1,000 of these pillow boots, or it's like a boot, like various sizes from this to this. Pillows in the shape of a boot. She hands them out to everybody. They're cup. You tie them in raffia. Yeah, no, you can't make this stuff up. I'm not this creative. No, she ties it around everything. I mean, everything's on display, so, she would get mad. You know how your grandma gets mad if you eat candy before dinner? Well, my grandma would get mad too, but it's because all her food was for decoration. So it was permanently for display. But my target was more towards the gingerbread cookies and candy canes everywhere. And I'm not talking about Christmas time, all year round, everywhere. I thought the raffia was to keep me from consuming it, but later I learned it was for decoration. But yeah, it's raffia around everything, her farm antiques, her dog and cat. The bar of soap in the bathroom that you can't use. Let alone you can't use the bathroom. I was committing a crime every time I went. No, I'm not this creative. I'm the William Hung of comedy. You can't make this stuff up. You have to go with the truth. So, but yeah, so and you'd think that, wrecking something in a house full of antiques is, the worst thing that can happen, but not in my grandma's house, because she just will like rig it back up with some raffia around it. That's all right. It gives a character. She even wrecks things on purpose because it needed more character. But the thing is, she applied this to everything in life. So growing up with her, it was like, oh, Grandma, the batteries in my Game Boy don't work anymore. Your what? No, it's all right. It'll give it more character. Grandma, I scraped my knee again. Just spray it with the hose. It'll give it character. Or, Grandma, I think the priest touched my swimsuit area again. Oh, no, that's all right. That's what gave me character. The last part's not true. I just like making fun of Catholics. But speaking of the swimsuit area, I mean, what's with all the negativity up with these erectile dysfunction ads? I mean, they have to use the word dysfunction. I mean, if people are having a problem with erectile dysfunction, it's because of all the negativity put out into the universe, giving everybody, manifesting itself into limp dick because of these ads filling my email and TV commercials. They should advertise it like, do you want erectile function? These pills will give you erectile function. Just more positive. But that reminds me of this thing I heard about bananas. You know that the fibers underneath the banana peel? Well, I guess I've heard the fibers are more nutritious than the actual banana flesh itself. But this information is not going to keep people from peeling away that shit. I mean, for once, I want a relationship with a banana, no strings attached. Wow, did you just see that? That joke just died and went to comedy heaven because it's died of lameitis. I told you I was the William Hung of comedy. So I've stopped listening to rap music, ironically, and have started to appreciate it sincerely. Why am I still wearing this hat? I've started to appreciate it sincerely, because I forgot. I told you I'm the William Hung. So I was out with some, chilling with my homies and bitches, just, kicking it with some blunts and 40s. Because, this is I learned, this is the real deal. Like, why was I listening to this music, appreciating this music condescendingly, like it's some hipster sociological study? I mean, this is the real life. I mean, it's hard out there for a hipster. We have so much corny, outdated stuff to ironically get interested in and pointlessly make fun of. I wanted something real for a change. But yeah, I'm just into corny, old, outdated stuff. So I'm interested in this outdated form of expression called drawing. So I like to learn about other artists. But you know how it breaks your heart when you read about somebody like Frida Kahlo? Because I mean, she had it all, but almost, like her legacy's amazing and masterpieces, but almost. If she would have just done something about her unibrow, she's one tweezing away from immortal perfection. But she's a brave woman for keeping her forehead natural, because, it gave her character. Good night, everybody. You're a great crowd. Thanks.